Hi guys, and welcome back to My Dang Dog. This is week 6 of my Global Grow Cup Challenge 2024. All of my plants are in this 2x4 Spider Farmer grow tent setup. That's my cup in the middle. She's in between Bruce Banner and another early miss strain, and they're all under the Spider Farmer Evo SF2000 grow lights. Just a reminder of the rules. You can grow autoflowers or photoperiod plants. You can grow seeds or clones. You can also grow in any media, so soil or cocoa. You can't grow roots outside of your container. That's quite difficult. And you can't grow male plants, which makes sense. And you can't harvest before you have 80% brown pistils. There's some other criteria here for points. One of the main ones is you have to train 15 plus branches as well. Let's get into it. This is hard to believe for me that 6 weeks ago this plant was a seed, and now already her buds are starting to get amber hairs and the trichomes are in full kind of grow mode. She's looking way older than a 6-week-old plant to me, or based on my experience that I've had in the past, she looks way older. But I'm pretty sure she's not going to be harvested by next week in 7 weeks. Her leaves are looking good, but they are looking a little bit lighter. That could be to do with the age, but also I think there's a calcium, magnesium kind of deficiency going on. I'll get into that a little bit later. I've been trying to deal with it with unsulfured molasses as well as some Epsom salts in the Gaia Green Organics 284 nutrients. But she's looking healthy overall, which is the best thing. Let's take a look at her. The contest rules said that they wanted 15 trained branches. If it was this Bruce Banner plant here, I could easily train 15 branches. And if it was this early miss in a 5-gallon pot, I could train 15 branches. But as you can see on my cup, don't think I'm going to get past the 5 branches that I've trained here. I've also put some sticky tape over my number there because it was starting to rub off. But if we take a look at her, she's looking pretty solid. The rubber plugs in the bottom of this cup here was a great idea. I do take them out so that I can water her from a bowl and she kind of seeps it up and absorbs it, and then I just put the plugs back in so no roots can come out. These buds are pretty good. Now, as you can see, I've got that early miss on the right hand side. If all of her buds turn out like this size and bigger, I'm going to be really happy. You can see that the leaves are getting a little bit lighter. I have been trying to deal with it, as I said, with the Epsom salts and the molasses and putting it into the Gaia Green Organics Power Bloom. It seems to be working. This rust spot here came after I bent the leaf. It wasn't there beforehand, but there were rust spots, and you can see the evidence of that here. They came on pretty quick. It was one day I saw some rust spots, the next day they were like this deep orange, but I started straight away on the nutrients and it seems to have halted. It didn't get any worse than the first 2 days that I noticed it. So this rust spot kind of came on in 2 days and has got no worse since I kind of upped the nutrients. But yeah, she's looking good. I do suspect that the leaves are going to get way more yellow in the next week just because she seems to be aging super fast. She reminds me of this film I just watched where there's a bunch of people that are put on a beach and they all start to age. These kids become teenagers really fast and then they have kids and stuff. She reminds me of that. She's like aging super fast. But as you can see, she's still doing pretty good. I'm not going to get the 15 branches. I'm probably not going to get, the 2 foot by 2 foot high like you would on this larger plant here in a larger pot. But I don't really care. I think I'm definitely going to get to harvest the buds on her. And I think that's a win-win for me. She's definitely my best grow cup so far. I'm happy with all my plants at the moment. Bruce Banner's coming along great. Early Miss is looking fantastic under these Spider Farmer Evo SF2000 lights. This Spider Farmer 4-inch inline fan is saving me with the smell in my apartment. So that's fantastic too. Couldn't really be happier. This is going fantastic. So thanks again, guys, for tuning in. Stay tuned for the next episode. Thank you for all the likes and the comments and advice, and thanks again, Spider Farmer.